Hey guys, my name is Damien, and today we are playing Dokie Literature Club. That's right. I've already started my name, and I'm sorry if there's a watermark in the video. I haven't got enough to pay for Bandicam yet, but here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, I mean, I kinda was. You chased after me like... Anyways, back to the game. That's mean, Damie. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Why not? Look at her. She's like, beautiful. I love this. This is nice music. I love it. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to me mean even if you want to. Eh. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Damie. By the way, what? Huh? Have you decided on a club to join this year? Duh. Got all the clubs, bruh. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, why would I join a club? That's like super lame, isn't it? Oh wow. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Did I? Well, oops. I goofed it. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, that's the way to live. I wish I could live like that. Wait, haha, I do. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize and have any skills before college. Yeah. Just like my life right now. That's great. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Thank you. At least someone cares. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I don't know what a NEET is, but okay. That's cool. You trust me, right? Sure, I trust you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Don't worry about me. I got it. Life. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Always try. What are you talking about? Dude, try hard. That's me. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Just like me. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, dude, I wish my school had an anime club. That would be the best. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Oops. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh well. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. I can't have any free time to myself. I mean, really, God. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Well, thanks. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. No, I don't wanna. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. There you go, me. I love me. Meanie. Didn't you just say there's no way I could be me? Oh, anyways. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. What, you don't like reading? Not that I was aware that she even had any interests in literature. Me neither. Just met her. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Well, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Hey, democracy. Go democracy! That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Way less. Okay, less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, because I'd rather watch something than read it. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning, as to have planned all this out. Go, Sayori. I let a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! I keep changing her voice, I'm sorry. Oopsie daisies. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Dark? Question mark? I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Where'd my swanky? Oh, new swanky music. Everyone, the new member is here. Oh, that was her. Oops. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. God, this voice is horrible. I need to change that up. Seriously? You brought a boy? Well, you like a boy yourself. Roasted! Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Damie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Man chest, nice green eyes, emo chick. What are you looking at? Oh, dang it. If you want to say something, say it. Just sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. First year student, definitely. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. High five me. I knew it. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. She looks like she's always moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Oops. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I hope I'm saying these names right. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. That's right. It's great to see you again, Damie. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Ooh, sounds like someone has a little crush. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Ooh, sounds like dream girl right there. Basically completely out of my league. Just like real life. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Damie. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Ooh. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Like, I know y'all can't see me, but I've been dancing this whole time. I love this soundtrack. It's like amazing. As Sayori mentions, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner table where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Dude, that's like the best way to eat, is like to get icing on your face. Well, eat cupcakes, not anything else. I mean, be lame. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Hey, you know, you have to get that first angle. It has to be the best. Otherwise, the cupcake is going to taste like garbage. I said tastes like garbage. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, okay. I thought technically you did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and domestic conversation. I've changed their voices like so many times. This is gonna be difficult. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I mean, I don't really like tea. Oh, well, I know me so well. And don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. No, I don't. I don't like this me. This me is wrong. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you're glad. Let's all be glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, I was sitting in class, and then there's this girl with pink hair, and she was like, hey, you need to join a club, come join ours. And I was like, I really don't wanna, but you said cupcakes. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by, that's what I just told her. Hold on. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed, I'm not at all. Why would I be embarrassed? We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I don't want to feel right at home. I want to only feel at home, not at school. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Well, I find it very fun already. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. No, I don't. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. Because it's a government? Question mark? It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. That sounds like the best club ever. JK. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Hey, I agree. Let's read more. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm not surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I try. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. Because if people can't read, then how would they know that there's a festival? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new members joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Damie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. Skyrim book. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. My favorite. Oh, dude, I love horror. I read a horror book once. It was my life. It was a horrible book. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. That's me, Damie the Rock Johnson. Really. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Nasuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Nasuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Aw, dude. Sweet. I'm not cute! Well, I mean... Okay, you kind of look like a cat, but... Okay. Nasuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, that was her talking. That was my mistake. I'm sorry, guys. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. Everyone. Huh? Nasuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Damie? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Damie, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. Well, I mean, who wouldn't be? I mean, look at them, like, for real. Look, God, just wow. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Go me. I'm proud of me. Me, you're the best, me. Go me. High five me. Yeah. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club! And in any anime, that's when we'd show the final part. You know, the cutscene. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Damie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Damie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come to me. And I guess that starts with the writing of a poem tonight. Let's write this poem. Oh, do I actually have to? Oh. I don't know how I feel about this. God dang it. Waterfall. Waterfall party. Vibrant. Clumsy. I hope this isn't like all gonna be like one word. Or like each of these are each word after another, because that'd be like, yeah. Dude, Marshmallow. Ah, dude, best DJ 2017. Love him. Lazy. Kitty. Ambient. Oh, each word has to do with, okay, I got it. Holiday. Oh, say it. Sing. Puppy. Passion. XX tenacious bitches. Kawaii. Uncanny. Peaceful. Lollipops. Bro, I love me a little lollipop. And, of course, anxiety. No, there's one more. Cute. Aw, but I thought she wasn't cute. That makes no sense. Hi again, Damie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Damie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Well, I mean, I do, but okay. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. God dang it, Sayori! You just goofed it for me! Alright. And last year, too. Oh my god, what else did you tell them? That we bathed together till we were like 20? I don't know if your plan is just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Nah. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh, busted! Now I have a new person to read manga with. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Well, she has a point. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Damie always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Wow, that has to be a heck of a story. Ah, wow. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Damie can become good friends too? Hell yeah, I love being friends. And I mean, like, just come be friends with me, bro. Anybody. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she is putting me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Hell yeah. It'll make me happy, no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it, if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. She knows me way too well. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, about to hit up that manga collection. I think that's all for today, guys. I really like this game so far. This game is amazing. Like, the soundtrack, it's just, I love it. But I think I'm done for the day. So, guys, y'all have a beautiful day. Bye!